there were so many bands that all sounded like everybody.
Crazy for Nirvana.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, what a banger. Holy heck.
Music still on MTV.
Oh, man. I'm not familiar with this matchup in the slightest.
No?
No.
I can make it up if you want me to.
I can see parts of it. Like, I'm like, yes, okay. You know, Toon keeps out.
Yeah.
Also has a sword. Tries to stay away from Nair a lot.
Yeah,
Ike tries to hit with Nair a lot, you know?
Looking at the stage select, I'm going to go ahead and say that Excalibur probably won the rock, paper, scissors here. Obviously, staying underneath that main platform in the center is going to benefit Toon exponentially, just with all of the projectiles he can throw out, and then not allowing the Ike to do the landing Nairs, because the platform is just going to be in the way.
Yeah, and Puffin's Ike is very much, as we saw in the onset, on off Ike. Either he's on offense or he's not. Like, he's either getting it or he's eating it. You know,
Well, he's
right
either
now he's
getting
eating
or
it,
receiving.
Yeah, he's a giver or a taker. You know, he's not both. PG-13 only here in Ottawa.
Definitely.
We are a great scene.
Yeah, one of the big things that you're going to see coming in here, Excalibur obviously very good at his bomb confirms, as we saw in the set that he had earlier on. But the exceptionally exploitable recovery of Ike. Speaking of bomb confirms.
He's living, though. Like, that's a big boy out there.
68. Who do you think you are?
Oh, man, you took a spin around with that. Bounces that bomb back with the tip of the sword.
Oh,
okay,
that
that'll do
came
it.
out
That'll do it.
so fast.
You know what? At least he racked up a solid 13.4%. And let's see if he can make something come out of that.
Yep, he has tripled that percent with a
He's
single down throw fair.
Yeah, this minute's tripled his output.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But this is Ike in control. This is what happens when the man gets just a tip of his sword on you. If he can continue the domination, he'll end your stock. That is zero.
He flipped the switch.
Zero. That is it right there. That is the explosiveness of heavy hitting characters like Ike.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Now let's see if he turned it back off here. Is the O still running? Like, let's find out.
This is the Bugs Bunny Daffy Duck moment right there. They're both one's trying to flip the switch on, the other flips it off. Just fighting for that power control right now.
And like the way that Xcal uses that boomerang to control stage is so cool. Like he literally jumped to bring it up just under the platform. He's like, try to platform jump. Try it, see what happens. You know?
I swear,
I gotta confirm off that.
Half the time he throws the boomerang isn't about the initial throw. It's this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's trying to get it on the way back. Puffin recognizing that situation, however.
Uses the throw invincibility.
Yes, biggest thing put into this game for so many characters having that invincibility now.
For sure. And now it's just a matter of knowing your frame data on your throws. If you have a quick throw, you'll use it to dodge something that's coming right up in your grill. If you have a slow throw, you know, use it to throw, I guess, what was that? Like, he did the forward throw there to avoid the explosion of the bomb.
Yeah. Interesting situation for Excalibur on Puffin right there. I appreciate what you're going for. Unfortunately went too low. But yeah. I was going to say, it's a strange situation for Excalibur right now. I don't know if he knows something that I don't about bombs not having priority over the active hitbox of the side B with Ike, but he has not been throwing his bombs at Ike. He keeps throwing them at the ground to try and catch him as he's landing instead to pop him up for a combo, rather than just going for a straight bomb kill.
It might just, for Xcal, it might just be the unpredictability of the angle that the bomb will actually send on. So if he goes to get a gimp, for example, hitting Ike with it, there's a good chance Ike pops up towards the stage, right? Yeah. And also the frame data that Xcal has on those aerials allows him to follow up very easily off anything sending into the air.
Yeah. Quick little up tilt, up air right there off the platform to end that. I was about to note it was a good mix-up on Puffin's part to land on that platform with the side B.
I thought so too. I thought so too.
The ground, but that's exactly why I said at the very beginning I thought it was Excalibur's stage choice.
That's it. We're seeing proof of concept. That's what that first game was, you know.
Yep. That is the importance of the rock paper scissors in the matchup, right?
That's the truth of it.
I mean, if you had that exact same set being played on FD, I mean, it could have gone completely different. Battlefield, we're going to see it here. Puffin obviously looking for a few more platforms to mix up his landing on is probably the biggest thing coming out here.
He's more able to play that keep away game from the projectiles, and he'll have that narrow already, preferably, by the time they're coming anywhere near his hurt box. So he'll just be able to eat him up. Eat him up with the sword. Yeah, that's presumably part of the game plan, and obviously just the threat box that Nair throws out, you know, when he's jumping around from exactly this position, he can reach any platform.
Yeah, and this is the
start
threat
a combo
of playing a bigger character against the Toon Links is those up tilts, and then with the platforms there as well, Toon Link can continue those just like that, sharking through with those up airs.
Oh god.
Very dangerous.
Misses the tech there and eats an up air for his trouble.
Make sure you hit those tags. Unfortunate for Puffin as well. Not able to capitalize with the up tilt to continue his string there. He's missed a couple of little conversions like that so far just this game alone. And you see how hard Ike hits, obviously. It's very painful to miss those.
And this first game already, it was initially reminiscent of doubles sets to me, just because it seemed as though Xcal was playing ping pong with himself, you know, like just hits him away one way and then hits him the other way and then hits him back the other way, you know, and just maintains stage control throughout.
Excalibur finally using that tether recovery to mix it up to make sure that the Ether could not do any kind of an early kill on him or rack any big percents that is possible after its charge.
It's a smart play.
Yeah, great DI off that up tilt as well by Puffin.
Oh, man. And you're looking at this percent, and honestly, Puffin's kind of run this back a little bit, you know? Like, he's in position to kill.
Dash attack at 104.
That's
killed. Yeah, gotta watch out for that. This dude hits hard with everything. Ooh. Great patience.
Waits for that jump. Everybody has to jump out of shield in this game. Everybody does. You know they're going to. It's everyone's favorite option out of shield. So.
And if you don't, your opponent who's sitting there waiting you out in that situation is already in the air.
Yeah.
So now you just have to, re-shield? You don't have time. You're going to take an aerial anyways.
That's it.
So you can smash 4 roll or, get that parry instead. One of the things that we haven't mentioned that's super strong for Excalibur in this situation, should Excalibur be the one in the air, those bombs do hit beneath the platforms as well. This is going to be a 0 to death. If he can keep this up, gets the direction he wants.
Yeah, and he flew out to the right side, resulting in not an early death, but a decisive one, that's for sure. Like, looking at these percents, that's a big one.
That was a 0 to death situation. It was just an overall dominating string because we saw Excalibur died, respawned, took the stock from Puffin immediately, and then was at 0 when Puffin died on that other stock. So Puffin, long way to go. Bomb of his own.
A little bomb trade there, you know?
Yep.
Back and forth. Column A, column B.
What a nice little string.
Big fan of that up tilt up air, even without the platform there to assist.
The boomerang. Did you see that?
On the way back. Yeah, that's why he retook position on the other side.
It's incredible. Incredible awareness.
Position.
Yeah. People that play these multi-projectile characters have such a tactical mindset.
Oh, you have to.
It's great. Yeah.
You just get used to playing your minigame, and he takes the stock with that one.
Yeah, speaking of minigames, that right there is just a little bit of target shooting.
That's it. That's it. A little bit of shooting out of a character that isn't Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or Snake.
No speed shooting out of shooting. Okay. All right. Let me...
Yeah, finish the set.
Let's finish her.
Gator down. Shout out to Killian and his brand new gunners.
His brand new gunners.
Brand new gunners.
Oh yeah, he's a proud new owner?
It seems, I think he wants them. He's worn them since I gave them to him.
There we go. They do make a difference, man. Like, this eye strain thing, it's real. It's real. It's a generational problem, obviously. It's not something, you know, your grandparents weren't staring at screens for, 8+ hours of a day, but it's an issue that we got to address now. So stay on top of your health, folks.
Yeah, and big ups to major tech companies out there like, oh my goodness. Well, I mean, cell phone companies for one do it. Samsung being one of those that has it. It's starting to include blue light filters actually into the hardware and software, the technology itself, or the hardware and firmware
of their phones and mobile devices. Obviously, you got apps of all sorts now to fulfill that niche, but it's something that everybody needs to be a little bit more educated on, I think.
Certainly is, and you can make, again, you can get monitors that have it as well. This Puffin, however, coming out a little more explosive in this game number 3 compared to what we saw before. Unsure as to why he went back to Smashville, though. I guess he just wants to keep it small.
That could be it, and honestly, like, you look at him going to work with these build-a combos out of down tilt and air.
Yeah, tilt into everything. Got to go deep. Again, holding onto the ether just a little long.
Just a titch. It's actually kind of surprising how wow, that forward tilt. Sorry, but how quickly Toon Link gets the stage effectively in his two-frame animation. And yeah, that just evened up the game, didn't it?
That was just a great little tick after tick after tick situation for Excalibur, hitting him with the bomb, and then I believe it was the down tilt or the F tilt to just send him too far away. Obviously, no horizontal recovery on that up B.
No. Yeah, Ike has a real rough time doing that. Come back to stage from that kind of scenario. All right, what do we got here? We've got the boomerang coming back and just racks that damage 100% like it's nothing.
Yeah, we really just have Excalibur doing Toon Link things for the most part at the moment. Only 29% after some huge strings going on.
Now Puffin committing to some Ike things. Some of that swing that big sword game, you know?
Yeah.
You got a big sword, big man.
Excalibur actually trying to
thing.
roll to the middle of the stage to get control, not able to do it. And here's Puffin on the ledge guard. Great.
He's been doing really good with the stage control right now. He's just managed to hold on to it and honestly rack some very noteworthy percent here. We're back at 101, 101, right?
Yep.
So
A 0.1% lead for Excalibur.
yeah, well, who would I want to be in that situation? I'm saying Ike, you know, like at 101. Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Until you end up in a situation like this, that
Yeah,
boomerang
where you
just
don't have
connecting.
stage control. What is and I like what he does there. Xcal just throws that bomb up off roll distance. He's like, you know,
Yep.
try that way. That option's covered.
Yep, I also love the up B on ledge right there. Covers neutral get up, covers roll in as well.
For sure.
Covers jump get up. Does not, however, cover get up attack.
That's it. It's
Now
invincible
we
until the
are-
hitbox comes out until after anyway.
Exactly, which is what Puffin did. Had to get up attack and then managed to convert that into a stock. However, losing his right quick as well.
Oh,
And here
no.
we are in a last stock situation. This is Puffin's winner's side stock. Should he
This
lose?
could be decisive for him.
Yeah.
Gets that up tilt. It just works forever, I guess. It just works forever. Up tilt and up air at you know, at a young 10%.
Yep.
Sometimes at 150. You know, you just do it when you do it.
I don't know if it's entirely true.
I don't think so.
150.
I don't think it's always
Definitely-
true, but
yeah,
like
it definitely did not work in the 101% range that we saw
Yeah.
connect that earlier. So it's safe at some point. Both waiting out that bomb. This
that
is
pop up nair into
oh
there.
risky. That was a good option to tether there. Excalibur
Yeah.
realizing that there's no way he could try and recover high in that situation.
Really intelligent and little known fact about tethers in this game.
Gets him with
Ooh,
the
never
spike.
mind. We don't need facts.
Nope.
We don't need facts. This
Nope.
isn't a time for facts. This is a time to pop off with that
What are
nair.
you talking about, tethers?
No one cares. All right. Oh man.
There's only two tethers in this entire game that matter. Not his.
It's Isabel's twice.
Yeah, okay.
Oh man.
We'll go with that. We'll go
Just
with
fishing rod to stage all day. I swear
True
it's
combo.
a move. It's a move. Look it up. Oh man, so here we go. Puffin taking that game in a do or die situation. You know, he knew he had to peel one off of Xcal, and he managed to. Let's see if he carries this momentum through game 4.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where Excalibur opts to go for this match.
It will be.
Having seen already, okay, going to Pokemon Stadium gives him a little more place to run around with, a little bit bigger
That's
as
it.
well. So
I know a lot of links love this stage just in terms of, yeah, again, the space it gives you to play with.
yeah,
It's perfect for your boomerang range, perfect for your bomb range, and it still allows you the comfort that platforms allow damn near any TikTok character, but more so those with quick ones. You know, somebody who can get one in or fire it off really quickly.
yeah. Now we did see this in the last couple games, and we've seen it so far. Puffin does not shy away from those wave landings. Does play melee as well.
That's him with the counter.
Or PM, I believe, actually. Either way, so you'll see when Puffin is in a situation with Excalibur camping in the middle or just
Yeah.
underneath the left platform or the right platform, he will wave land on the platform right above him. However, that jab lock situation, not a good one. Puffin gets
No
out of the way.
kidding. One of the things that I like the most about Xcal's Toon lane is that he actually mixes in the Zair, and he takes that stock with that up tilt up air
Yep.
setup that we're so used to seeing at this point.
Yeah,
Might just be
100
consistent against a body like Ike's.
Yeah, at 130% after it hits, I'm pretty sure I was wrong. It definitely does combo in. At 101-ish, I would assume it does about 30%.
Jimmy Cricket. What a wild one. This is the worst link, though. This is the worst link. You know, like, and it
Who,
might be. It might. Yeah. No.
Ike is the worst link, guys. Look at the bomb confirm off that. Just the downward
wild.
throw to the back air. It's custom combos at this point,
That's
right?
it.
Excalibur is so prevalent in this character. Been playing it since Smash 4. Using the bomb reset
The
right
bomb,
there.
Yeah, the bomb recovery right there.
Yep. Saying
It's
I can
all
afford.
arranged for that forward tilt.
Yeah. Great awareness by Puffin to just continue holding that shield even
Yep.
as Excalibur ran into him. There's the read on waiting for the
It's
roll.
kind of the situation with characters with tether grabs. Because you have a slower grab when you're running into someone's shield, you might react to a situation and say, I should grab here. But because you're playing that slower grab character, you know you can't. You
Yeah.
know it's not the right choice. So you wind up either pushing people, you back away in a situation where you previously had the offensive momentum, or throw out an unsafe option. In that situation, Xcal decided to just keep pushing him. And he got punished. No, he actually threw up an up smash and got punished for it.
Yes. It's an amusing change from Smash 4 to Smash Ultimate,
Yeah,
in
no
my
kidding.
opinion, with not being able to
Run through the shield.
because it's a whole different type of threat
Yep.
when you're just running into them.
It's it. It's
Yeah.
just, I'm here for you to hit.
Yeah.
But if you press your button one frame off, or if I call you out or whatever, you
Yeah.
know, like this is gonna be a situation. Oh my
What
God!
a pickup!
Get
He
out
knew.
of here!
He knew the bomb
Get
would
out of
two-frame
here.
it. How do you know you're
Yeah,
gonna
like
two-frame somebody?
where did that confidence come
Yeah.
from? Like
That's just Excalibur though. Like this man came in as a
I got an
Wi-Fi
interview in a
warrior.
week. Like I could use some of that.
Oh
my Lord!
Okay, all right.
Puffin's like, nah, I'll take that back.
Yeah, no, forget you.
That's
I'm
another-
gonna hit one of these finally. You
it.
got your two-frame. It's my turn.
Oh gosh.
Getting into once again tournament stock, or sorry, winner side tournament stock for Puffin here. See if he can bring this one back like he did the end of the last game,
Yeah.
or if Excalibur's once again going to pull the bomb combos out.
Oh my gosh, these clashes, these flanks.
Continues through with the gentleman that time around, able to get it, obviously with the bigger sword
Yeah.
in that situation.
And this set's really developed in terms of play and counterplay between these two players.
Yeah.
Like you just see what these guys doing is a lot different than what they started off.
Yeah. You did not see the bow used in the first two games.
Yeah.
Full stop. It just didn't happen. But now Excalibur feeling like he has to use absolutely every tool in his kit. Good little string to rack up some more percents. Keeps it going off the boomerang as well.
Brings him back in with that, you know, like get over here.
Yeah, still had his jump, so Puffin getting back safely. That back air, however, putting him yet in another situation. There's the interrupt, going up with the fair, and ends that.
I love those fadeaway aerials that he does to challenge platforms. He's like, oh, if you want to roll or tech roll or tech get up, I got you covered.
Yeah.
If not, you're so far away from me, you can't even touch me.
Exactly.
Neutrals reset.